Police Commander Elena Morales had spent over 2 decades serving her city with honor, overseeing critical units and fostering community trust. When she retired, Elena invested in a small transportation company, operating a fleet of commercial vehicles from her property in Oak Ridge Meadows, a residential neighborhood with a strict homeowners association. Her fleet included several vans and medium-sized trucks, all meticulously maintained and compliant with local laws. The business was a source of pride and a vital service provider for regional clients. Elena made every effort to ensure her operations blended smoothly into the neighborhood, respecting noise and traffic concerns. One morning, Elena received a sharply worded letter from the Oak Ridge Meadows HOA. Notice of violation. Our records indicate that your property is in violation of HOA covenants regarding commercial vehicle parking and fleet operations. You are hereby fined $200 per day until all violations are remedied. Elena was surprised. She reviewed the covenants and consulted local ordinances. Her fleet was parked entirely on her private property, within legal limits, and her business complied with all zoning laws. She called the HOA president, Richard Dunham. Richard, I've reviewed the rules and all vehicles are legally parked on my property. I operate within city regulations and respect community standards. Can you clarify what violations you believe exist? Richard responded, Elena, residents are concerned about the size and number of vehicles. The covenants restrict commercial activity that disrupts neighborhood appearance. Elena listened but knew that legal protections for her business were clear. She gathered her documentation, vehicle registrations, business licenses, property deeds, and city zoning maps. She drafted a comprehensive letter to the HOA board explaining the legal protections for her operation and offering to meet and discuss solutions to neighbor concerns. The HOA board remained inflexible, escalating fines and threatening further enforcement. Deciding to take decisive action, Elena attended the next HOA meeting in her formal police commander uniform. Her presence immediately commanded attention. She spoke with calm authority. I am Police Commander Elena Morales, retired, and I know the value of law and order. My fleet operates fully within all legal requirements, and the HOA does not have authority to impose fines that contradict city or state regulations. She presented her evidence clearly and addressed neighbor concerns with respect. Several neighbors voiced support, citing her professionalism and the minimal impact of her operations. Faced with overwhelming facts and community backing, the HOA president conceded, and the fines were rescinded. The board agreed to collaborate with Elena to create reasonable guidelines balancing community appearance with business rights. Elena's firm but diplomatic approach resolved the conflict and reinforced her standing as a leader and neighbor. Her story reminded everyone that respect for law, clear communication, and leadership can turn disputes into understanding.